Hey guys, it's SodaPop195. Welcome to my next Let's Play of Pokemon Firered version. This is personally one of my more favorite Pokemon games out there. So I'm very glad to be doing this, and yeah, the volume's pretty fine. With all the newer Pokemon games out there, I thought I'd let everybody who's played these older games before have a little bit of nostalgia, and anyone who has not played the games before can have a brand new experience. I am playing this on the Game Boy Player, so I can play it on the big screen, which is a lot easier to record. So, let's get this adventure started. And of course, I'm going to start up a new game. The various buttons will be explained in order for other importance. Yes, I do not need to know this. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand new adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things, and yeah. Come on. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by wild creatures called Pokemon. I will be going over Pokemon as we go along. Especially that Pokemon, because that one's pretty good. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Even though you're right in front of me, I can clearly not tell if you're a boy or a girl because I forgot my glasses. Now I could say it's a girl, but I'll go with the boy character. Let's begin with your name. What is it? Okay, let's go over something really quickly. My name, it's not Brennan, it's not Brendan, it's not Brianna, it's Brandon. B-R-A-N-D-O-N. There we are. Right, so your name is Brandon? Yes, it is. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. What was his name now? Yeah, I can't remember the name of my grandson, so, please name him for me. We're going to go, anime style and just name him Gary. That's right, I remember now, his name is Gary. Yeah. Brandon, it's your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Alright, so starting off here, we are in our room, and a little Easter egg. We have a little NES system, which is pretty sweet. Also, another thing that you want to get is you want to go to item storage in your PC over here and withdraw a potion. That will restore 20 HP to any Pokemon that you have. But at the moment, we have no Pokemon. What I recommend doing right away is saving. Warning, there's a different game file. Yes, I know, including items, Pokemon, and everything's entirely lost. I forgot that no is the default option. Anyway, let's save. Just because I highly recommend saving after you did all that beginning early game stuff, in case you lose your file or something happens. I'd recommend going to options, have text speed on fast, and frame. You could change that to change the frame, but I'll just keep it on 1, because that's the original. You can also go to your trainer card, which will show how your playtime, what money you have, your ID number, which really doesn't do anything, and you have your bag, which is where you carry your potions, key items, Pokeballs, all that good stuff. But we'll be getting into that when we do. Alright, now let's just go down here and... Hi, Mom! Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Wow. Okay, so you'll just get all your parent stuff off of the TV. And yes, our beginning town is Pallet Town. And if we try going up here... Hey, wait, don't go out! I can go out if I want to, old man. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know, here, come with me. I'm following a creepy old man into his house. I don't want your candy, old man. No, I'm joking. Anyway, so coming up here... Well, that's an auto walk. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, let me think. Alright, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Brandon. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha! The Pokemon held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. Out of 150, you'll only have 3 left. Wow. Be patient, Gary. You can have one, too. Our first Pokemon here is Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is a pretty all-around stat Pokemon. It has great defense, great special attack, and some decent attack, but very low speed. I'll be getting into these stats later. Squirtle, a lot of defense, a lot of special attack, and some pretty decent attack. Pretty slow too. Also great. But Charmander, great special attack, great speed, and some okay attack, but very low defenses. Now, the one I'm going to be picking for my starter... well, first of all, Bulbasaur is a grass poison type. It will say that type throughout all of its evolutions. Well, Squirtle is a water type. It will only be a water type throughout all of its evolutions. And Charmander is a fire type. But when you get it to its final evolution, it will become a part flying type. Let's go with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is one of my personal favorites of these three starters. Actually, probably my favorite. And I will nickname my Bulbasaur. Wow, it's female. Female starters are actually pretty rare to come by. And I actually had a special name for it if it was going to be a female. This name will make a lot more sense later, but I want to name it Venus. We will see why later. Anyone who knows this Pokemon will probably knows why. I'll take this one then. He will always pick the Pokemon that's good on you. Fire is good on grass, grass is good on water, and water is good on fire. Alright, and if we try to leave... Wait, Brandon, let's check out our Pokemon! Come on, I'll take you on! We have our first fight of the game against our rival Gary. Now, starting off this fight, he's going to send out his Charmander. Go Venus! Alright, so Professor Oak's just going to explain some stuff to us. Whoever's HP goes down first loses, and the other trainer wins. And yeah. Now we have two moves to pick from, Tackle or Growl. Growl will lower the opponent's attack power, which is pretty nice, but Tackle does damage. That's what you're going to want to spam this fight, your main attacking move. But if you chose Charmander, you will have Scratch instead of Tackle, which has 5 more percentage of power than Tackle. And if you chose Squirrel, you'll have Tackle. Now, I want to go over the stats. Attack is how much your physical attacks are going to do. Defense is how your resistance against physical attacks will do. Special attacks is how much your special attacks will do. Special defense is your resistance against special attacks. And speed is whoever has the higher speed in battles who's going to be going first. Now that I got all that done, we got 69 experience points. You will always get a level up from that fight if you win. Which I did, which is pretty sweet. And we beat rival Gary. What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon! And we get some money for winning. Yes, give me your lunch money, kid! No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Grabs, Brandon, smell you later. Alright, but now, we can disembark on our journey. And if we go to check our Pokemon, Venus has an impish nature. Natures aren't really important for in-game stuff, but you're going to be doing competitive battling, very important. Impish, higher defense but lower special attack, so I'm at a bit of a hurting when it comes to my grass moves I'm going to be getting. But as for right now, we don't have any of those. And I already went over all the stats. Now, ability. Ability is something interesting that was just added in Generation 3, which is this game and Ruby Sapphire Emerald. And as we go into Route 1, it's something that a Pokemon special trait that it has. Now, starting off this, if you enter the tall grass, you have a chance to find wild Pokemon. This Pokemon is Rattata. Rattata is, a lot of people hate it, but it's not really that bad. It can get a huge variety of moves. It's a pure normal type and will remain a pure normal type throughout all of its evolutions. It's very fast, has some okay attack, but its defenses are very poor, so you're going to want some defensive Pokemon to back it up if you want to use this thing. I'm personally not going to go for it, but if you want to go for it, definitely do it. It's not that bad. And I believe if we talk to this guy, hi, I work at the Pokemon Market, part of my convenient chain to sell items, and he will give us a potion. So that's a cool little thing you can get. Yeah, just like the start of any of my normal Let's Plays, the volume and camera is not going to be, and camera lighting is not going to be perfect for the first part, you know. But I'll have it fixed by the next part, trust me, guys. Anyway, we found another Rattata. So let's just take this thing out. I'd recommend only battling wild Pokemon here in the beginning of the game, because later on in the game we'll be able to fight trainers. Trainer battles, actually, you know, people in the game, so. And they'll give off a lot more experience, but we'll be getting into that later. And, well, let's just take this thing down. And we're going to get up to level 7, probably. Yes, we do. Sweet. And we get a new move, Leech Seed. Sometimes, whenever your Pokemon gets up to a certain level, it will learn a new move. And Leech Seed What it'll do is you will put the seeds on the opponent, and you will sap their HP every turn and give back to your HP. And if we enter here, we have a Pokemon Center, which, well, you could heal up all your Pokemon to full health and get rid of any status conditions that might be on them. Status conditions are something that are very good to inflict on your opponent, but we'll be getting into those whenever we get inflicted by them, or if we can inflict them ourselves. But now, let's just come up here. By the way, did I mention that right now we are in Viridian City? Yay! And this guy, when we come in here, he's going to stop us. Hey, you come from Pallet Town? Yes, we did. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can you take it to him? And we get Oak's parcel. This is required to do, so yeah, you want to get it. And now we can just head down here. Remember, like, we have to go back to Pallet Town now. I almost forgot. Yeah, I almost forgot the name of our hometown. But now we can jump down these ladders. We can't jump up them, but we can jump down them, so it's a lot easier to avoid all those annoying wild Pokemon. So that's nice. But there's one patch of grass that you're actually required to go through, and that's this one right here. The rest of them you can just skip. I think I accidentally went through another patch of it, but I didn't even find anything, so it's fine. Well, I guess I should show off Growl and Leech Seed, but I'll be getting to that when we actually really need to use them, because it just Growl lowers attack, as I said. And Leech Seed, when these Pokemon that we're going to be fighting has very low HP, it's not really helpful early on, but later on it's going to be an amazing move. Well, not amazing, but it's going to be pretty good to have, you know. Let's just come back in here, and let's give this back to Professor Oak. Oh, Brandon, how's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. We had like 7 battles, come on. What's that, you have something for me? Yes, we do. Let's give him the Orc. Oh, Orc? Professor Oak is an Orca whale. No. Let's give him the Oak's parcel. That's my I believe he said that's my special Pokemon, my Pokeball I have in order. Alright. Gramps. I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh right, I have a request for you too. On this desk is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia! But since we have the internet nowadays, it's pretty useless. But anyway, we get the Pokedex, and you can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch and obtain them to complete the data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. We get 5 Pokeballs, which is sweet. Yeah, this is probably like my 5th or 6th time playing through this game. I really like this game. So what we have to do is, after we weaken up the wild Pokemon, we have to throw the Pokeball at it. Inflicting stats and conditions are really good too. So I want you to fulfill my dream for me, get moving. It's a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Graham, just leave it all to me. Brandon, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a sister. I'll borrow a sister. No, I'll borrow a town map from my sister. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Brandon. Haha. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Yeah, this is probably my 5th or 6th time playing through this game, so I know what I'm doing. But I will explain stuff for anyone who doesn't know the game. Anyway. So yeah. But if we come in here, we could talk to his sister. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. And apparently Gary didn't tell his sister Daisy to not give us a town map, because she just gave us one. And if we take a look at it, look at how big this world we're going to be exploring is. Yeah, this Let's Play is not going to be a short little one like some of my Let's Plays are. This Let's Play is going to be about 40 parts. That's my guess. About 45 parts. But anyway, now that we did that, I'm going to end off this part right here. So next time on Pokemon Firered, we are going to explore the world with our new Pokemon. Peace out, everyone. Oh, shoot.